Hello, welcome. In this video, we'll share information about my 5 best maps for online farming. I hope this helps you decide on an alternative map. Enjoy watching. In 5th place is the Soul Hunting Ground map. This map is for finding Raw Zeny, mats for purple sand for refining and repairing, aluminium, and Zeny bags. The advantage of this map is its wide variety of items. The downside is that the map is often crowded, and finding a quiet spot can take time. Fourth place, Royal Hunting Ground. This map focuses on only one monster, the Fox Fairy. This monster drops items for refining and repairing, including Zeny bags, rough Oradcon, and a small amount of Zeny. The advantage of this map is that it's often quiet from farming. The downside is that because it's focused on one monster, the raw Zeny yield is very low. Third place goes to Homunculus Lab B1F and Homunculus Lab B2F East. In Lab B1F, you'll find drops like iron ore, semiconductor, moldy gold coin, and a small amount of raw Zeny. Meanwhile, in Lab B2F East, you'll find chemical gas cylinders, iron ore, semiconductor, and a small amount of raw Zeny. If you're lucky, in Homunculus Lab B1F, you'll find a star monster called the Fire Chief, which will drop a corrupted pendant. In Homunculus Lab B2F, you'll find a star monster called Fusion Body of Deposits, which also drops a corrupted pendant. The advantage of these two maps is the wide variety of items available for exchange. On average, everything sells well, although it takes a little time. The downside to these two maps is that the monsters are far apart, and the MVP spawns are unpredictable, making them often dangerous when farming. Homunculus Lab B1F, in particular, has a machine that can spawn the mini-boss, Dark Merchant Deje. Next up is the Magma Dungeon 1F map. It drops Burning Hearts and Burning Hair, both of which are quite popular on the exchange, and of course, if you're lucky, you might encounter a fiery Deverucci star that drops a lava gem. The advantages of this map include its highly marketable drops, the rare presence of high-level players farming, and the relatively densely populated monsters. The downside to this map is its relatively high-level penalty. Therefore, you need to maximize your kill rate per minute, as there's a negative impact from the reduced percentage rate. In first place is the Plain of Ida. The advantages of this map are that monsters are very close together, the level penalty is not too high, and the amount of raw Zeny is quite high. However, the drawback of this map is also quite frustrating, as item drops are very slow to sell on the exchange. However, if you're in a pinch, you can sell them to NPCs to avoid overstocking. Okay, that's it for our video. We apologize for any errors. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.